Tuning into Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today means staying ahead with insights and updates that matter. Today, we're diving into the news that shapes our community and our world. Welcome aboard.
In a developing news story from Mangalore, a leakage of hydrochloric acid has been reported near Kotakar Uchila on the national highway. The leakage occurred due to a technical issue in a tanker transporting the acid from Karwar to Kochi. Thankfully, the driver promptly stopped the vehicle upon noticing the leak and alerted the authorities. Police, along with teams from MRPL and fire services, are currently at the scene addressing the situation. Despite the incident, traffic flow on the highway remains unaffected, and no special instructions have been issued to motorists at this time. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. In a tragic incident on NH 169A at Parkala, young bike rider Srijan Sagar lost his life after his two-wheeler collided with a stationary lorry. The lorry had come to a halt due to a technical issue, leading to the fatal mishap. Srijan, a 22-year-old resident of Parkala, was rushed to KMC Hospital in Manipal but succumbed to his injuries. Reportedly, he had recently started working at KMC before the unfortunate accident. The driver had pulled over on the roadside after a tire burst, leading to the fatal collision. The Manipal police station has registered a case in connection with the incident. Our thoughts and prayers are with Srijan's family and loved ones during this difficult time.
In a shocking incident in Uppanangadi, an ambulance lost control and crashed into a house veranda at Nekiladi. The ambulance, belonging to Seva Bharathi of Kanyadi, was en route to a health camp in Nekiladi from Puttur when the mishap occurred. Fortunately, despite the damage caused to the compound wall and the house, school children nearby had a miraculous escape. The driver of the ambulance miraculously escaped unhurt in the accident. Authorities are investigating the cause of the incident to prevent such accidents in the future. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a tragic incident in Manjanadi, Mangalore, a woman identified as Kubra and her three children, Mahadia, Mazia, and Maiza, suffered severe burn injuries due to a gas cylinder explosion in their house at Kandika. The family was asleep when the explosion occurred, destroying their room and causing extensive damage. Fortunately, locals promptly responded, extinguishing the fire and rushing the victims to the hospital. Currently, Kubra and her children are undergoing treatment in the ICU. Our thoughts are with the family for a speedy recovery during this difficult time.
In an auspicious visit to Sri Krishna Mutt in Udupi, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat received the prestigious title of Hindu Samrat from Sri Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji of Paryayapudij Mutt. Recognizing Bhagwat's dedicated service in protecting Sanatana Dharma, the Swamiji also bestowed him with the Sri Krishna Gitanugraha Award. As a gesture of respect, Bhagwat was offered prasadam from the temple. The ceremony at Gita Mandir shed light on the activities at Gita Shila Lekhana Dhyana Mandir and Vadiraj Samshodhana Mandir. The Paryaya seer also shared details about the Koti Gita Lekhana Yajna project. The event was graced by senior RSS leader Mukund, Mutz Diwan M. Nagaraj Acharya, and other dignitaries.
In Bantwal Taluk, a man from Arala village has been taken into custody by the police for attempting to incite communal tensions through a derogatory Facebook post. The accused, identified as Jaya Pujari, was brought to court following a suo moto case filed against him for his objectionable online comments targeting women and religion. He has been remanded to 14 days of judicial custody. The authorities are closely monitoring the situation to maintain peace and harmony in the region.
In a tragic incident at Madala near Budoli of Piraja village in Bantwal Taluk, a young girl named Tirthashri lost her life while playing on a swing. The rope of the swing got entangled around her neck, leading to the fatal accident. The third standard student and daughter of Kishore was playing on Sunday evening when the incident occurred. Vital police have registered a case in this regard. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family during this difficult time.
In a tragic incident, Sadashiva Gowda, a 58-year-old forest guard from Dilampati, passed away while on duty at Jalsur Forest Checkpost in Sulia. The incident occurred on Saturday night when Sadashiva collapsed as his duty hours were coming to an end. Despite immediate efforts to take him to the hospital, he could not be saved. Sadashiv had been serving at Jalsur for 7 years and was due to retire in 2025. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and loved ones during this difficult time.
In a developing political turmoil, the India bloc parties have joined forces to support a no-confidence motion against Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. Allegations of partisan functioning in the upper house have prompted parties like Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress, Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party, and Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party to sign the motion. Despite their differences with the Congress, these parties have united under the common goal of addressing the issue. The motion will be introduced under Article 67(b) of the Constitution, marking a significant move in the political landscape. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving situation.
In a tragic incident on the Junagadh-Veraval highway near Malia Hatina village in Gujarat, 7 lives, including 5 students, were lost as 2 cars collided. The collision caused one of the vehicle's CNG cylinders to explode, engulfing the car in flames and spreading to nearby huts. CCTV footage revealed that both cars were speeding, with one crossing lanes and crashing into the other, leading to a fatal outcome. Local authorities, including police, fire department, and ambulances, swiftly responded to the scene, managing to control the fire. Identified victims include Vinu Devshiwala, Nikul Vikram Kawadia, Om Rajnikant Mugra, and others. The deceased were mostly students heading for an exam, leaving 2 others critically injured. The bodies have been sent for post-mortem as investigations continue, a heart-wrenching tragedy that has shaken the community.
In a thrilling turn of events at the 2024 FIDE World Chess Championship, D. Gukesh outwitted Ding Liren to take the lead with a brilliant victory in Game 11. Gukesh showcased his strategic prowess by employing a reti opening, leaving Ding puzzled with innovative moves. Despite facing time pressure, Gukesh maintained his composure and took advantage of Ding's errors to secure the win. The Indian prodigy's calculated gameplay earned him the chants of "Gukesh, Gukesh" from the crowd as he now stands on the brink of becoming the youngest world champion ever. Reflecting on his crucial win, Gukesh credited his team's preparation and the unwavering support of Indian fans. With 3 games remaining, Gukesh remains focused on the process, determined to continue his stellar performance in the upcoming rounds. The arena reverberates with excitement as Gukesh's remarkable journey unfolds at the grand stage of the World Chess Championship.
In a recent development, Karnataka BJP has vowed to address pressing issues such as the Waqf controversy and rising maternal deaths as the winter session of the Assembly kicks off in Belagavi. Opposition leader R. Ashoka expressed deep concern over the lack of governance control, pointing out incidents of maternal deaths and infant fatalities, particularly in Belagavi. He criticized the government for its alleged involvement in various scams, including the recent medical lobby scandal. Ashoka accused Chief Minister Siddaramaiah of failing to prioritize governance and neglecting essential development activities, questioning the administration's track record in fulfilling promises. The BJP plans to confront the government on issues like the liquor scam, cancellation of ration cards, and lagging development in North Karnataka. As the session unfolds, the opposition demands accountability and swift action to address the state's challenges, asserting that the current administration has fallen short of its responsibilities. In a groundbreaking joint operation, the Narcotics Control Bureau, NCB, and the Railway Police Force, RPF, seized 11 kilograms of hashish at Gamtanagar railway station in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. The contraband worth Rs 5.5 crore was found in 22 packets carried by 2 women who had boarded the Awadh Express. The suspicious behavior of the women carrying sacks in the disabled coach caught the attention of the RPF patrolling team. The NCB team, acting on prior intelligence, had been tracking female smugglers on the train. Following their arrest, the women from West Champaran district, Bihar, divulged that the drugs were destined for Kota and provided contacts within the smuggling network. The authorities are intensifying their interrogation to dismantle the larger smuggling operation.
Mangalore today. As Syria grapples with the aftermath of the fall of former President Bashar al-Assad's regime, India has emphasized the importance of all parties working together to uphold the unity, sovereignty, and territorial integrity of the war-torn nation. The Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson, Randhir Jaiswal, called for a peaceful and inclusive political process in Syria that considers the aspirations of all segments of society. India is closely monitoring the situation and ensuring the safety and security of its citizens in Damascus. Meanwhile, Assad fled to Moscow as rebel groups captured Damascus, leading to the ransacking of his palace, echoing a similar incident in Bangladesh earlier this year.
In a devastating incident in Haiti's Cite Soleil slum, over 110 people, all aged over 60, were brutally killed by gang members using machetes and knives. The massacre was orchestrated by gang leader Monel Mikano Felix, who believed elderly residents were practicing witchcraft that caused his child to fall ill and seek advice from a voodoo priest. The area, known for poverty and violence, has limited communication due to gang control. Felix, previously banned from entering the Dominican Republic, saw his child pass away amidst the horrific events. The United Nations estimated Felix's gang to consist of around 300 members, operating in various parts of the region. Amidst political turmoil and gang violence, the Haitian government has struggled to contain the armed gang's influence. Efforts for international security support have faced challenges, with calls for a UN peacekeeping force met with opposition. The massacre highlights the urgent need for stability and security in Haiti. In a heartbreaking incident in Uttarakhand, a young woman, Shivani, had to transport her brother's body tied to the roof of a taxi to their village in Pithoragarh district, 195 kilometers away, as she couldn't afford an ambulance service. The woman's brother, Abhishek, was found unconscious near a railway track and later declared dead at a hospital in Haldwani. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami, has ordered an inquiry into the matter and instructed officials to take strict actions. The incident has shed light on the challenges faced by families in accessing affordable ambulance services. Dr. Arun Joshi, the principal of the hospital, expressed regret over the incident and highlighted the need for better supervision of private ambulances. The state government has pledged to investigate the issue and ensure accountability.
The knitwear hub of Tirupur in Tamil Nadu, known for its significant contribution to India's exports, is poised for a major boost as top apparel brands from the US and Europe seek alternatives to strife-torn Bangladesh. With orders expected to surge, Tirupur could reach 40,000 crore in knitwear exports this fiscal year. Major brands like Walmart, Gap, and Marks & Spencer are assessing Tirupur's capacity, signaling a potential boom in the sector. However, challenges remain for micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, due to infrastructure and labor shortages. Exporters are calling for government support in terms of subsidies, tax reductions, and improved social infrastructure to capitalize on this opportunity. The future looks promising for Tirupur, provided necessary measures are taken to accommodate the anticipated growth. Mangalore today brings you an update on the recent bomb threat scare in Delhi schools. More than 40 schools in the national capital, including reputed institutions like DPS RK Puram and GD Goenka Public School, were targeted with hoax bomb threats via email. The Delhi police have reassured the public that these threats were false after a thorough investigation. In response, Chief Minister Atishi criticized the center for failing to maintain law and order in Delhi, holding them responsible for the security of its citizens. In a step towards enhancing security protocols, the Delhi High Court has ordered the Delhi government and police to develop a detailed standard operating procedure to address bomb threats and emergencies within 8 weeks. This plan will delineate the roles of law enforcement agencies, schools, and municipal bodies for better coordination during crises. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this developing story.
In a major breakthrough, Kamran Haider, a notorious human trafficker wanted by the NIA, was apprehended in Hyderabad after a relentless 2,500-kilometer chase across states. Kamran, along with his associates, is accused of trafficking Indians to countries like Thailand and Laos under the guise of job opportunities, only to exploit them in illegal activities. Following months of coordinated efforts and diligent operations, the special cell of the Delhi police successfully caught Kamran just as he was about to flee to another hideout. The arrest comes after a victim accused his firm of forcing him into cyber fraud in Thailand. The NIA revealed that Kamran's syndicate subjected victims to inhumane working conditions and extorted money through cryptocurrency. A rewarding arrest indeed, marking a significant victory against human trafficking and cyber fraud networks.
Thank you for spending your evening with us. For extended coverage and further news, mangaloretoday.com is just a click away. Subscribing to our channel means you're always in the loop. We appreciate your support. Until next time.